What I want to run over is a little bit of a variation from the foam roller. Like a lot of people, I feel like the give up rate with foam rolling is, within that 2 weeks, people are too sore and painful on it, and as a result, they tend to give up. So I want you to refer to the foam rolling video that I posted earlier, and make sure that you're keeping in mind the breathing and things like that. What I want to run over is just a little alternative that we can use, and I know this is probably going to look more brutal than the foam rolling, but trust me, you decide on the weight of the kettlebell in which you want to use, okay? So I'm going to find a wall, any average wall or any color will do, lean up against it, and what I want to do is I want to have the kettlebell on top of my thigh. From here, the kettlebell is applying that compressional force through my quadriceps, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to facilitate a little bit of that compression downwards, but at the same time, once I can trap some of this tissue, I'm simply going to rotate the kettlebell from side to side. And I'm going to get into the tightest and sorest parts of my quads and start unwinding some of this tension or pressure. And this is literally something that if you do have a kettlebell at home, you can kind of lean up against the couch in front of the TV, or simply just being at your gym and doing this as well. So I'm going to work the entirety of my thigh, working the outside thigh, working the inner portion of my thigh, as well as through the central portion. And what I'm going to do is, if I hit this one spot where it's just not releasing, and this applies to using a trigger point anywhere in the body, is that if I hit a spot that's just a bit stubborn and not releasing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep on that spot. Now I'm going to tense my quadriceps against that kettlebell. I'm going to take a breath in, contract, hold for 5 seconds, and then you're going to take a gentle breath out and you're going to release the quadriceps, and you're going to find that the kettlebell will be able to sink in a little bit deeper, and it really helps to get those stubborn points out of the thigh. So I would look at doing, for me, I'm at a spot where I'm closer to the knee, where I seem to have most of my tension there. I'm going to hold that contraction, take a breath in, hold for 5 seconds, and then take a gentle breath out, and then continue my work through here. Once again, like anything, I want you to do a test and a retest. Whether you get up after doing one leg, have a walk around, do a squat, do a lunge, and see how it feels left versus right. Anytime you do a test and a retest, it allows you, it gives you that recognition that you have done a good job, that this exercise or stretch is effective for you. And if you do get that result, then you're more inclined to do it in the future. So always do a test and a retest. But try this on both quads, guys, just a little bit of an alternative to the foam rolling. Thanks again.